Another thing with self-care is just being gentle with yourself, being understanding when it comes to yourself, and being forgiving. Was there anything else that you wanted to add?
Yeah, as far as recalibrating your energy, assessing what's been useful on the journey and things that you need to get rid of that's keeping you stagnant or keeping you from getting to where you're striving. Greetings and welcome to Tea Vybz Tribe Podcast. My name is Amaru and this is my wonderful wife, Shana.
Thank you, handsome. I always laugh about how you say greetings. And we are Our Essence of Serenity. And again, this is our podcast where we like to sip tea and invite you to the table for various conversations. I need to work on slowing down as I talk. So I'm going to talk a bit slower. Sweetness. Would you like to tell the people what we're sipping on?
Yes. Today we're sipping on mango black tea.
I don't know why. Speed whenever I talk when I get on here. But so let me tell y'all what the video is about. So today we will be introducing something to you all that we actually have started. As my husband mentioned in our last podcast, which be sure to check that out, that we are on a journey of getting to know ourselves even more. And so we've been intentional with implementing certain things to assist us. So one of the things that we came up with today is we thought about different areas, in which we're going to give y'all 5 today. But if you have 6, 7, 8, 9, however many that you would like to do this activity with, then by all means, make it your own. But we're going to give y'all 5 areas of your life. And we're going to, as far as what you can focus on and how you can improve and grow, and then give you 2 suggestions per each aspect of your life that you can implement, and feel free to add on even more. These 2 are just to give you an idea. So the first one is finances. And 2 of the things that we would suggest is, why am I using my hands so much? Is create a budget, but make sure when you create the budget, it's realistic. It's tailored to your lifestyle. Also, think of side hustles that you can do that actually fit your life. If you know that realistically you can't do Uber Eats 5 days a week if you're working full time, or you can't do other side hustles, then be realistic with yourself and start small, even if it's a side hustle that you do once or twice a week. So did you want to tell them the next one? I actually did, like you got a choice, kind of.
Yes, so the next subject will be spirituality. And simply put, you can use these 2 methods that I incorporate on a daily basis that helps a lot. The first one, which you've seen me or heard me talk about on many accounts in our episodes, is meditation. Meditating, finding that means of closing out the world and getting in your own bubble, getting in your own space to where you can synchronize the mental, the spiritual, and the physical into one accordance with your higher self, to where you're able to find whatever you're seeking within self towards whatever task that you have at hand. The second one would be consulting with your ancestors. So it's almost like going to one of your elders and asking for advice based off their experiences, based off their journey and their path, but more on the spiritual aspect.
Now, can I insert something in there? Just so that you know, we are spiritual. We're not religious, but we do believe in God. We do believe that there is a higher power. So whenever you hear us recommend the ancestors, understand that although we honor our ancestors, now what you believe is what you believe, but we don't believe in putting our ancestors over God. We just feel like our ancestors, God allows us to connect with our ancestors for assistance.
They're extension of that very essence, because it's all connected. We hope that you find these topics and objectives useful when it comes to your goals, but let's hear a quick word from our sponsors.
This video is sponsored by Zenful Vibes, which is a holistic line created by Our Essence of Serenity. The Relaxation butter is a moisturizing butter that is infused with catnip. Catnip is known to provide a calming effect and aids with skin irritation. Our Relaxation butter also has shea butter, which is known to aid with stretch marks, dry skin, dandruff, prevent cell damage, enhance skin texture, and more. We've also included oils such as jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, and more. Not only is our relaxation butter beneficial for the skin, but it's also beneficial for the hair as it reduces split ends, makes the hair shinier, and provides moisture to the hair. To read more about our relaxation butter, be sure to check out our website, www.ouressenceofserenity.net, under the Zenful Vibes tab. And we are back. So the next thing is career. So with career, we would suggest that you get to know yourself better. Take out time to get to know yourself. Say if you're working somewhere and you're not too sure if this is where you want to be. While working there, implement certain things in your life to get to know yourself so that you can get to what your passion is or passions. And then from there, see what it is that you need to do to embark on a career that more so caters to your passion, or, create your own business. The next thing is, with your career, don't always expect instant gratification. And once you understand that, then try to implement small goals within your career. You may be at a place that you enjoy working at, but you want to move up the ladder. So implement small goals where it can be, okay, I'll get to work 5 minutes later, or I'll stay after 5 minutes. Whatever the case is, just implement something small, and then you can build off of that.
That's true. So the next one will be family and friends. So the first one will be, of course, family, which would resonate more home, because it's based off your essence. It's based off your genetic makeup. So in other words, if you have a particular family member that has a particular trait that is passed down to you, that's something that you incorporate in what you're doing. But just going to them, as I mentioned with the ancestors, as far as advice, going to them as far as what would be the best thing to do upon their path, as far as certain avenues that may have hindered them along their journey. Something that keeps you from making the same mistakes as them, or just somebody to simply consoling. Somebody to you can just go to for comfort, go to for that advice. Now, as far as your friends, that's simple in the sense of making sure they're moving the way that you move. So in other words, if you got a friend that all they want to do is party all the time, and you're on a whole different element as far as getting yourself to where you need to be, then maybe you need to, put some distance with that individual, or get that person out your life if it's interfering with what you're working towards.
Can I suggest two things? Yeah. Okay, so and as far as how you can build those relationships, because with all of these, like my husband included, hey, get out the ones that you don't need to interact with, learn things from your family members. But as far as how you can enrich those two areas of your life, just as like we mentioned with spirituality, finances, and career, send out text messages. Sometimes life get busy and we can't always interact with family and friends. So just sending out a text message, maybe tell yourself, okay, at least once a month, I'll send out a text message. Another thing can be that you actually go and you spend time with them, whether it's a thing of you implementing that once a month as well. That's a way to build and to pour into those relationships. Okay, so the last thing is self-care. Two things that we would suggest with self-care is engaging in a hobby weekly. Why can't I talk? Engaging in a hobby weekly. And one of the ways for you to kind of know what hobbies you would enjoy is to just explore certain hobbies. Go on YouTube, think about the things that you like, and so think about the things in your area that you can do. Another thing with self-care is just being gentle with yourself, being understanding when it comes to yourself, and being forgiving. Was there anything else that you wanted to add?
Yeah, as far as recalibrating your energy, assessing what's been useful on the journey and things that you need to get rid of that's keeping you stagnant or keeping you from getting to where you're striving.
And embracing the things that you have. Yeah. It may not be that you feel like there's something you need to get rid of, but more so just appreciating what you have. So at this time, we would like to invite you all to like this video, comment, subscribe, share this video. Make sure you hit the notification bell to be notified when we post content. What did I say? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure that you definitely share this video, because in every video that we do, there is a message, and we do not want to get in the way of the universe conveying this message to whomever this message is meant to reach. If you have been intrigued and you want to learn more about me and my husband, be sure to check out our website in the description down below, and also follow us on our social medias. Is there anything else?
No.
So until next time, you all take care. And what do they need to do, handsome?
Y'all stay lifted.
All right.